So page 361, lads, this question here. Okay. So we're going to start by drawing our cone. Alright. It's a diameter of 40 here for the base of the cone. Height of it is 80. So that's what we're going to draw first. And then we're going to use one of the methods that we've done today to find this sphere over here and the point of contact. Okay. So our cone here is the first thing anyway we're going to do. So it's a diameter of 40, so I'm setting a radius 20 on my compass. You'll notice come out there, just need to find where we are. So I'm setting a radius 20 on the compass to start with. Draw in my XY line. So that's our radius 20 here. The height of the cone then is 80 millimeters. Just bringing up the outside of that circle. The height of the cone is 80. And we can join that back down then to the sides. So that's our cone in plan and elevation there set up. Okay, so I'll zoom in a small bit there just so you can see it a bit there. So that's our cone there. Now they want a sphere of radius 50 here in contact with this cone. Okay, so there was 3 different methods that we learned today, or we done in class today. Alright, if you look back at the book, page 358, 359, method 2 is actually the method I'm going to use for this one. Okay, it does not matter which method you use, I'm just going to use method 2. So it's a diameter of 50, which gives us a radius of 25. So the first thing I'm going to do is from the edge of the cone here, I'm going to measure out 25. So from the side of the cone I measured out 25, and I'm going to draw a parallel line with the side of the cone. Okay? Parallel lines that never meet. So to draw a parallel line, you line up the first edge of your set square with the line like I have. Second set square comes up to the bottom of it and gets super glued to the desk, and we slide along our first set square to wherever we need. So I need my line there. So that's my line. The distance from the cone out here now, remember, is 25. It's the radius of that sphere. Okay? Then I'm going to come along over here to the side and I'm going to draw a straight line up. Because the sphere touches this XY line, again I can measure the radius of the sphere up. So I'm measuring 25 millimeters up on this line I drew. Now I'm going to bring this straight across till it hits here. That now is the center of my circle. Okay? So we can set 25 on our compass. And that gives us our circle there then, our sphere. Okay? So we just drop the center straight down here in plan. Bring it across the center from our first one. And we can draw in plan of it. So that's that sphere now found in contact with the cone in plan and elevation. There's one last thing we need to do now. We need to get our point of contact. So to get the point of contact, we go perpendicular from the center of the sphere to the side of the cone. It's very similar to going parallel. Alright? So we line up our first set square with the edge of the cone. Second set square comes up to the bottom of the first one and gets super glued. We slide along our set square, and instead of using this side here now, which would be parallel, we use the opposite side up here. So we go from the center of the sphere perpendicular to that edge of the cone. That gives us our point of contact in elevation, and then we just need to drop it straight down till it hits our center line there for our plan. So that's how we find our point of contact in the two views. From here to here was the radius, which equals 25 in this question, and from here to here was the radius again, which in this question equals 25. So that's that question there then, fully completed with our points of contact shown.